Archangel Michael is trying to speak to you right now, and danger is coming right now. This time will not come again. Open it. Archangel Michael says, you were not meant to see this message by accident. This is divine timing. A force of danger is drawing closer to your life, and heaven is urgently trying to reach you before it's too late. Archangel Michael says, the warnings have been subtle, whispers in your dreams, chills running down your spine, sudden feelings that something is not right. These were not coincidences. They were divine signals urging you to prepare for what is coming. Archangel Michael says right now, as you read this, a shift is happening in the spiritual realm. A force of darkness is plotting against your peace, trying to snatch away your blessings, your safety, your joy. But God has not abandoned you. Archangel Michael says, I have been sent to shield you with my sword of light, to expose hidden enemies, and to warn you of what must be stopped immediately. This is not a message to ignore, because this moment will not come again. The danger is closer than you think. Someone you least suspect is tied to the storm heading toward your life. They are watching, planning, and waiting for the perfect moment to strike. You cannot allow this to succeed. I see papers being moved secretly, conversations happening behind your back, and traps being set. Your kindness and trust have blinded you to their intentions, but heaven sees it all. Even now, a figure is pacing conflicted about whether to go through with their dark plan. Their heart is troubled, because they know you have a divine shield around you. They fear being exposed by the light. This is why you are reading this right now. It is not chance. It is divine rescue in essence. This is your moment to turn everything around before it is too late. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission grows into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. But more than your support, we want your presence. When you head to our community through the link in the description or the pinned comment, you aren't just visiting a site. You are entering a community of like-minded believers. This is a sanctuary where you can post your prayer requests, lift up the burdens of others, and engage in daily discussions with a family that speaks the language of faith. Whether you are joining one of our membership tiers for deeper study, sowing a seed of faith, or simply joining our daily morning prayers, you are helping us build a global altar of worship. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through a community that stands together. Each gift you give acts as living water for those in our community seeking healing and hope. Give, and it will be given to you, is the promise that sustains our shared mission. I invite you now to step out of the shadows and into this circle of prayer. Come with purpose, join the conversation, and plant your seed in fertile ground. Let's open the heavens together. Release your seed today, join our community, and see what God brings back into your life. Archangel Michael says, I have surrounded you with unseen angels tonight. We are forming a barrier to stop the wave of destruction heading your way. But you must listen carefully and act with courage. There is a conversation happening in your absence where your name is being spoken with malice. Lies are being planted, stories are being twisted, and decisions are being made that could damage your life if not stopped now. As I have seen this path unfold in the realm of vision, if you do nothing, you will face unnecessary loss, tears, and sleeplessness. But if you heed this message, heaven will intercept and destroy the plans of darkness. This is why I am pleading with you. Open your spirit fully to this warning. It carries the breath of God, and you will never get this exact moment again. Even now, your environment is shifting. You may notice sudden noises, flickers of light, or the feeling that someone is near you while you're alone. That is my presence, and the presence of divine messengers encircling you. We are fighting unseen battles on your behalf. Forces of jealousy, greed, and betrayal have been stirred against you. Someone is hoping to see you fail, to watch your heart break. But heaven is not powerless. I have been dispatched with heavenly armies to push back every shadow, to bring you divine clarity in a path of escape that you could not see before. Your prayers have reached the throne of God, and they have moved heaven into action. Oh, that is why this message has found you at this exact moment. Archangel Michael says, "Listen carefully. Beloved child of light, I am speaking directly into your spirit. The danger is not coming in months or weeks. It is unfolding right now as you breathe. I see a door in your life that must be closed immediately. Someone is trying to walk through it to bring chaos. If you keep it open, they will succeed. If you close it now, you will be untouchable. There is a betrayal wrapped in smiles, a trap disguised as help, and a false friend cloaked in loyalty. Heaven is exposing every mask tonight to keep you safe. I will not leave your side. Even when you sleep, I will stand guard, sword drawn, until the storm is completely dissolved. This is not the first warning you have felt. There were moments you doubted yourself, moments when something told you to cancel a meeting, to avoid a certain place, to stop trusting someone. You second-guessed it, thinking it was just worry. But heaven speaks through instincts, through unease, through sudden urges to change your path. You ignored them before, but not this time. This time you are awakening. The danger ahead is not greater than the power within you. But you must believe, you must take action, and you must let heaven lead you step by step. This message is your divine lifeline. Hold on to it with everything you have. Archangel Michael says, right now, I am reaching through this message to place my hand upon your shoulder. You may even feel a warmth or tingling, a sign that divine protection is descending upon you. I see tears that have not yet fallen, worries you haven't spoken to anyone about, and battles you fight silently. Heaven has witnessed every moment, and not one tear has been wasted. The time has come to remove the cloak of fear. Darkness feeds on your doubt, but my light will burn through every shadow, every plot, every unseen weapon formed against you. I will fight for you, as long as you believe that this is not just words. It is a heavenly rescue operation unfolding before your eyes. Every path of darkness is being revealed. Even now, a person who intended to harm you is feeling unsettled. Their plans are slipping from their grasp because divine power has started to dismantle every scheme. Your destiny is being rewritten in this very moment. Where there was supposed to be loss, there will now be triumph. Where there was betrayal, there will now be deliverance, but you cannot delay. The window of intervention is small. What you do after reading this will determine how quickly the danger collapses and blessings flood into your life. Archangel Michael says, stand firm. Take courage. You were not chosen for destruction, but for victory. The heavens are roaring on your behalf tonight. I am breaking chains of manipulation that were holding you back for years. I am scattering the whispers of those who wish to see you fail. I am sealing the door that leads to unnecessary pain and guiding you to a door that opens to safety, abundance, and divine restoration. This will not come again. This exact moment, this divine opportunity, will never repeat itself. That is why you were pulled here urgently. You are stronger than ever. Your spirit has been trained for this moment through every trial, every heartbreak, every silent prayer you've ever cried out. The danger that is coming will not overpower you. It is coming to be defeated by the divine light that surrounds you. From this day forward, every shadow plotting against you will stumble. Every dark plan will collapse before it can touch you. Every whisper of harm will be silenced. Archangel Michael says, "Heaven has marked you for protection as of this moment. No weapon formed against you will penetrate the shield we are placing around your life." You will notice a shift. Doors that were meant to harm you will suddenly close, while new doors of blessing swing open. The people who were against you will start revealing their true faces one by one, and you, child of light, will walk safely through this storm, not by chance, but by divine intervention that you accepted today. Stay alert. Watch for signs that heaven is moving, unexpected phone calls revealing truths, sudden dreams that warn you, moments of intuition that save you from bad choices. These are not coincidences. They are proof that you are being divinely guided step by step until the danger is completely removed. And when it happens, your life will not just return to normal, it will ascend to a higher level of peace, prosperity, and spiritual strength than ever before. Archangel Michael says, "This is the final part of my urgent message to you tonight. I leave you with heavenly assurance that you are not alone, and you will never face this storm unprotected. You were led here because heaven chose to save you from what you could not yet see. The choice has already shifted your future." Archangel Michael says, even as you continue reading, something in the unseen world is breaking. The forces that have been circling your life, trying to push you into confusion and fear, are starting to lose their grip. This is not by human effort. This is the hand of heaven intervening on your behalf. Your life has been watched closely by divine protectors, but recently the danger grew more intense. A wave of spiritual opposition was released, aiming to derail your blessings and shatter your stability. That is why the message found you now, urgently, without delay. Someone thought their actions were hidden. They believed their steps were in secret, away from your sight. But heaven saw every move, every thought, every harmful intention, and now everything is being exposed. There is a specific person connected to this storm. Their jealousy has turned into action, and they have been seeking ways to trap you. They want to see you struggle, to watch your light fade, and to take away something that is rightfully yours. But they underestimated the power surrounding you. What they planned in darkness is now being revealed in light. The shield of Archangel Michael is surrounding you. So strong am I that their plan will not succeed, no matter how hard they try. I see a chain being broken, a heavy spiritual chain that was meant to keep you bound. As this chain shatters, every plot connected to it loses its strength. You are being set free tonight, Archangel Michael says. Do not be afraid of what you feel around you. The strange sensations, the sudden chills, the feeling of being watched, it is not meant to harm you. It is my presence moving through your surroundings, cleansing and protecting you. I am walking through your home even now, touching every corner, removing every trace of darkness. Where there was heaviness, there will be light. Where there was fear, there will be courage. Your atmosphere is changing because heaven is preparing a new season for you. One where danger cannot enter and peace becomes permanent. This message is not just for tonight. It is a turning point for your future. What you choose to believe right now will set a chain reaction in motion. If you take this divine warning seriously, unseen doors will open for you. Your finances will stabilize, your relationships will be protected, and your name will carry favor and strength that no one can destroy. If you ignore it, You allow the dark plan to continue building. But heaven has already made sure you will not walk blindly. This intervention is your way out. Archangel Michael says, I see the danger taking many forms: betrayal, financial loss, even physical threats. But I also see every one of them failing. They will not touch you because you have been marked as untouchable by divine decree. I am not only fighting for you tonight, I am releasing guidance into your spirit. You will know who to trust, where to go, and what to avoid without hesitating. This wisdom will save you from traps you didn't even know were set for you. It is a heavenly compass being placed in your hands right now. You may wonder why so many obstacles appeared recently. It's because your blessing is close, and darkness always fights hardest before divine breakthroughs. But heaven never allows darkness to win. Even now, the very people plotting against you will fall into the traps they set. The weapons they raised against you will return to their hands. And you, child of light, will walk forward unharmed, carrying victories that will silence every doubter and enemy who thought you could be defeated. Archangel Michael says, I have already seen your future, and danger is not your destiny. Your destiny is elevation, favor, and supernatural protection that will carry you through every storm. You are chosen for something greater than you realize. That is why attacks come that fear your rise, your light, your power to change everything around you. But what heaven has sealed cannot be broken. What God has written for you cannot be erased. The danger tonight is only a temporary shadow before an eternal dawn of bliss. Every angel assigned to you is taking position right now. They are surrounding your home, your loved ones, your finances, your future. No corner of your life is being left unguarded. You will soon notice a shift, strange coincidences saving you from wrong decisions. People revealing their true colors unexpectedly. Blessings arriving just when you thought things were falling apart. These are not random events. They are proof that heaven is actively delivering you from danger this very moment. Archangel Michael says, the battle for your safety has already begun. Heavenly forces have descended like a silent storm, unseen yet powerful, pushing back the walls of darkness that tried to enclose you. The chains that were binding your opportunities are cracking under divine pressure, and the enemy's grip is weakening moment by moment. You have endured storms before, but this one is different. This attack was meant to be final, to strip you of something you hold dear. But heaven has decided otherwise. Your destiny is being fiercely protected, and the enemy's plans are collapsing before they can even touch you. The timing of this message is not random. It arrived because tonight is a turning point, the one moment where heaven is reaching directly into your path to stop you from stepping into harm's way. Even now, divine fire is spreading in unseen realms. Every whisper of harm, every signature on hidden documents, every ill intention tied to your name is burning to ash. You will soon feel a sudden calm where fear used to linger. This is because angels are sealing your environment, ensuring no destructive energy remains near you. Your peace is being restored and multiplied, stronger than ever before. And those who thought they had the upper hand will watch in shock as you rise higher, untouched by their scheming. Archangel Michael says, you may feel alone sometimes, but the truth is you have never walked a single day without angelic guardians by your side. I have been watching, protecting, guiding even when you didn't know it. The steps you didn't take, the wrong people you avoided, the dangers you escaped without understanding why it was not luck. It was divine protection shielding you from unseen disasters. Now the danger is clearer than ever, and so is heaven's response. No force of darkness can win against a warrior marked by divine light. Your enemies wanted to see you bend, to watch you break, to laugh at your fall. But instead, they will watch you ascend into blessings they cannot stop. This isn't just protection, it is transformation. Everything that was stolen is being restored. Everything that was delayed is being accelerated. You are walking into a season where fear has no power, betrayal has no reach, and danger has no path to you. Archangel Michael says, "The divine scroll of your life is opening." It shows a future written not by those who wish you harm, but by the hand of God Himself. I see you walking boldly through storms that once terrified you. I see you standing victorious while those who opposed you are silenced. I see you surrounded by light so powerful that no shadow can dim it. This is not wishful thinking. It is a prophetic reality unfolding as you accept heaven's intervention right now. You have already felt signs, a sudden need to distance yourself from certain people, unexpected disruptions that saved you from trouble, and vivid dreams that left you unsettled but were warnings in disguise. These were messages from heaven preparing you for this exact moment. Now the final seal is being placed on your protection. The storm cannot pass through the barrier angels are raising around you tonight. Archangel Michael says, "I am drawing my sword in the unseen realm." Every force aligned against you is trembling. They see your shield of light glowing brighter, stronger, unbreakable. The danger will not touch your home. It will not touch your loved ones. It will not touch your destiny. From this moment forward, you are walking under a divine decree, untouchable, unstoppable, unshakable. The sound of victory is already echoing in the heavens. Soon, you will see evidence of it on earth. People who turned against you suddenly stepping away. Doors of opportunity opening effortlessly. Unexpected blessings pouring in to replace every loss. This is not just protection from danger. It is a heavenly turnaround designed to lift you to a new level of life, joy, and abundance. Archangel Michael says, in this very moment, heavenly armies are on high alert. What was planned against you in secret meetings, whispered in dark rooms, and disguised as harmless actions, is being dragged into the light. The plans of those who sought to harm you are collapsing, and their own paths are turning against them. I see a hand reaching toward your blessings, trying to steal them. But as they reach, divine fire burns their grasp. What is yours cannot be taken. The inheritance of light upon your life is sealed and untouchable. The danger that tried to sneak into your world underestimated one thing. You are not alone. You are guarded by legions of angels whose swords are drawn, whose shields form an unbreakable wall around you. This is a night of divine interception. Every trap set for you is being disarmed. Every step planned to push you down is being thwarted. You will notice sudden shifts, delays that save you, wrong people exiting your life suddenly, strange coincidences pulling you away from harm. These are not accidents. They are angelic hands steering you to safety and higher ground. And as this unfolds, those who wish to see you broken will be left speechless, watching you rise unharmed. Archangel Michael says, you must understand the weight of this moment. This warning is not just to comfort you. It is a divine turning point that will redirect the course of your destiny. The enemy has been persistent, sending wave after wave of trials to see you surrender. But heaven has declared that this is the last attempt they will ever make against you. After this, a hedge of protection will be so high that no darkness will reach you again. I am standing in your future right now, already seeing the victory that awaits. The path is being cleared of every hidden danger, and light is flooding every step ahead of you. Your spirit will begin to feel lighter as this message sinks in. Worries that once chained you down will break off effortlessly. Sleepless nights will turn into peaceful rest. This is because the battle is being fought for you, not by you. Angels are removing the burdens you were never meant to carry. And when the danger has fully passed, you will step into blessings so great that even your enemies will know it was divine intervention that saved you. Archangel Michael says, do not ignore the signs around. If a person suddenly reveals their true nature, it is heaven showing you whom to release. If a door closes unexpectedly, it is protection from unseen harm. You are entering a season where everything that happens, every movement, every delay, every encounter is part of divine alignment, guiding you safely into your destiny. And truly, what was meant for your destruction is transforming to a shield of light. Where darkness tried to thrive, light will now reign. This is your defining moment. Every past attack that tried to weaken you was only preparing you for this divine rise. Your spirit has been sharpened, your discernment heightened, and your faith strengthened. This is why you are chosen to receive this warning and protection, because you are stepping into a powerful chapter of life where no weapon of darkness can follow you. Soon, even those who doubted your strength will witness the heavenly fire surrounding you, and they will know you are divinely guarded. Archangel Michael says, I am not leaving your side. I will watch over every decision you make, every path you walk, every person you allow into your circle. You will begin to feel sudden nudges in your heart, pulling you away from danger before you even see it. You will hear inner whispers guiding you to safety and healing. You will notice divine encounters where help arrives before you even ask. This is how heaven operates when it chooses to protect someone. It surrounds them with invisible miracles that cannot fail. Even as you finish this message, unseen battles are ending. Enemies who plan to rise against you are falling silent. Documents meant to harm you are being destroyed. Voices that spoke lies about you are being silenced. And you, chosen child, are walking into a dawn of protection and power where danger can never reach you again. Archangel Michael says, the heavenly shield surrounding you is now fully active. This is not just temporary protection. It is a permanent spiritual wall built to block every incoming danger. From this moment on, anything meant to harm you will be stopped before it even reaches your doorstep. I see dark clouds forming in the distance, but as they approach, divine light scatters them into nothingness. The same people who believed they had power over your life will be left in confusion, wondering why their plans failed so suddenly. This is not luck, it is the divine will. It is heaven's answer to every silent prayer you've ever spoken, every tear you've ever shed, every moment you felt unseen, yet refused to give up hope. The enemies of your soul are restless tonight. They sense that their final attempt to bring chaos has failed. They will try to come closer, but each step they take is met with a surge of angelic fire pushing them back. You might hear sudden noises, feel a warm presence near you, or experience unusual calmness in the coming hour. These are signs of the divine shield forming around your life. And once this shield is fully set, nothing, no person, no dark energy, no spiritual weapon can penetrate it. Archangel Michael says, your destiny is being elevated to a level where danger cannot reach. This moment is a spiritual promotion, lifting you into a higher realm of safety, wisdom, and divine favor. You will begin to notice that things which once caused you fear no longer shake you. Voices that once intimidated you will lose their power. Situations that once brought you to tears will now bring you victories. This is because heaven has rewritten your path tonight, ensuring that no darkness can ever have the final word over your life. Even now, blessings are aligning themselves as opportunities that were delayed are returning. People who were meant to help you but stayed silent are being moved to act. Resources you thought were lost forever are suddenly being restituted. This is the balance of divine justice. For every danger sent your way, heaven is releasing double portions of peace, safety, and provision to lift you even higher than before. Archangel Michael says, "I have marked the very space you are in as holy ground of protection. Anyone with harmful intent will not be able to step near you without feeling the force of divine resistance." I see meetings being canceled, messages not being delivered, and planned confrontations falling apart, all because heaven is intercepting them before they can manifest in your life. This is divine interception at its highest power. This is heaven declaring that enough is enough. You are chosen, and no harm shall touch what is chosen by God. The future that once seemed uncertain is now secured. You will no longer walk in fear of betrayal. You will no longer worry about unseen dangers waiting ahead. Every shadow has been illuminated, every threat dismantled, every plan destroyed. You will walk boldly into the next chapter of your life, fully shielded by divine presence, guided by angelic wisdom, and surrounded by victories that cannot be explained by human reason. Archangel Michael says, "The message you are reading right now is not just words, it is a living force of protection wrapping around your spirit. Even as you close your eyes tonight, angels will remain awake, watching over you. Even as you go about your daily steps tomorrow, divine eyes will follow your path, ensuring no danger approaches. Even as you encounter challenges, unseen hands will pull you to safety every single time. This is heaven's promise to you tonight, unbreakable, unstoppable, undeniable. If you listen closely in the stillness of this moment, you may hear it. The sound of divine winds moving through your life, cleansing it of every hidden threat. The hum of angelic presence strengthening your spirit. The silent yet powerful assurance that you have been rescued and secured by heaven itself. And from this night forward, danger will no longer find its way to your door. Archangel Michael says, "The spiritual battlefield surrounding you is nearly silent now. What was once filled with the footsteps of enemies and whispers of betrayal has been overtaken by the thundering presence of divine warriors. The sound of chains breaking is echoing in the unseen, marking the end of cycles that were meant to harm you. I see the roots of danger being pulled from deep within your soul, generational attacks, silent curses, hidden envy. All of them are being torn out and thrown into the fire. Nothing will remain to threaten your peace. From this night forward, even when others try to stir trouble against you, their own actions will turn on them. Divine justice has been activated, and no voice raised against you will prevail. There is a heavenly decree written above you now. It says, protected, redeemed, elevated. Every angel in your command knows this decree and follows it without question. Wherever you step, heavenly forces will walk before you, beside you, and behind you, ensuring no danger can approach unseen. This is not only for today, it is a permanent shift. You have stepped into a lifetime covering of divine safety that cannot be removed by any power of darkness. Archangel Michael says, your spirit has been fighting silently, but tonight heaven has taken over the battle completely. No longer will you feel drained by unseen struggles, but your strength is being restored, your light intensified, and your courage reignited. I see your future blazing with heavenly brightness, so strong that it blinds every shadow trying to follow you. This is why darkness fought so hard. It feared the glory and impact you are destined to carry. But now it is finished. Heaven has made its stand, and your protection is unshakable. Even the very ground you walk on is changing. Where there were stumbling blocks, pathways of favor are opening. Where there were traps, signs of warning will guide you away. Where there was confusion, clarity will shine like a morning sun. This is a divine transformation that will touch every area of your life, your home, your work, your relationships, your destiny. Every part of you is now wrapped in the safest place you could ever be, the will and shield of heaven. Archangel Michael says, I have placed my hand over your heart to calm the storms within you. Fear is melting away like wax before the fire of divine presence. You will soon notice that even your thoughts are changing. The anxiety that weighed on your mind will lift. The sleepless nights will turn into peaceful dreams filled with heavenly guidance. The questions that troubled you will be answered with divine clarity. This is how you will know the danger is gone, not just because heaven says it, but because your entire being will feel the victory. The enemy has been watching you closely, but now they are running in confusion. They cannot understand how their carefully laid traps failed so suddenly. They do not see the legions of angels standing guard, or the shield of light encasing your life. And they never will, because heaven has hidden your protection in a place unreachable by human or demonic power. Archangel Michael says, the blessing of safety is not the only gift heaven is delivering tonight. With protection comes elevation. You will rise into opportunities that danger once tried to block. I see new connections forming that bring you peace and progress. I see financial doors opening where there once was loss. I see joy returning to your spirit in a way you thought was lost. This is divine restoration wrapped in heavenly security, ensuring your future is brighter than your past. As the sun rises after this message, your world will not look the same. Subtle changes will begin to appear, small signs that heaven has altered the flow of your destiny. People who once ignored you will suddenly recognize your value. Paths that seemed closed will open effortlessly. Moments that once caused fear will now remind you that you are shielded by the strongest force in existence, divine light. And from this day forward, you will never face unseen danger alone again. Archangel Michael says, the heavens have shifted entirely in your favor. What began as a warning has transformed into a heavenly declaration over your life, a declaration that you are untouchable, safeguarded, and destined for a rise that no force can stop. Tonight, a line has been drawn in the spiritual realm, and darkness will never again cross it. I see the danger that once approached you now scattering in confusion. The very energy that sought to pull you down is being redirected into building your elevation. This is divine reversal, where attacks turn into stepping stones and every weapon formed against you is dismantled before it ever reaches your path. Your name is now echoing in heavenly halls as a chosen one fully protected. The message you're reading is not a mere warning. It is a royal proclamation of victory sealed by divine light. Even as you breathe now, angelic messengers are at work. They are clearing away every hidden snare that was laid. They are silencing harmful voices that carried words of deceit against you. They are rearranging circumstances to favor your steps and secure your destiny. Soon, you will notice that things begin to align with supernatural precision. Delays will turn into perfect timing, wrong turns into guided paths, and confusion into divine clarity that cannot be shaken. This is the unfolding of heaven's plan, a design so perfect that danger loses all power in its presence. Archangel Michael says, the power of protection is not only around you, it is now inside you. Your spirit has been strengthened to withstand storms without breaking. Your intuition will sharpen to sense unseen threats long before they surface. This is not just external safety, it is internal transformation. The fear that once gripped you will no longer have a voice. The uncertainty that once clouded your vision will dissolve. You are stepping into a fearless state of divine awareness, guided by angelic whispers and heavenly visions, ensuring no harm can ever blindside you again. I see your environment shifting rapidly. Where darkness once lingered, there is now a radiant glow of peace. Where turmoil brewed in silence, tranquility has taken its place. Where enemies once gathered, only blessings remain. This divine intervention is sealing not just this moment, but the chapters of your future. The danger that tried to write itself into your story has been completely erased, replaced by pages of triumph written by God's own hand. Archangel Michael says, you will begin to witness miracles manifesting as evidence of your heavenly protection. A sudden financial breakthrough will rescue you from past burdens. A relationship meant to harm you will reveal itself and exit your life. A golden opportunity long delayed will suddenly be handed to you with ease. These are not random blessings. They are divine rewards for your endurance and faith. The danger could not take what was yours, and now heaven is doubling every blessing that was once threatened. As angels move, even your enemies will feel the weight of heaven's presence. People who plotted against you will experience disruption in their own paths. Individuals who misused your trust will be exposed before they can strike again. Every harmful seed planted in your life will wither under divine light. This is not punishment, it is justice. Heaven is restoring balance to your life, ensuring that only truth, love, and divine favor surround you. Archangel Michael says, from this moment on, you will walk with a new authority. People will sense the power of divine protection in your presence. Doors will open for you, not because of human influence, but because heaven itself will demand it. Your steps are being guided toward places of safety and prosperity. Your words will carry weight that shifts outcomes in your favor. Your presence will draw blessings that cannot be blocked by any force of darkness. This is your ascension into a life shielded by heavenly authority, untouchable by danger, and destined for divine success. As this message continues to flow into your spirit, know this: you are no longer in the season of running from danger. You are in the season of danger fleeing from you. Every threat, every scheme, every silent enemy is retreating as divine fire surrounds you like a fortress. This fortress is eternal. It will stand beside you in every journey, every challenge, and every triumph ahead. Archangel Michael says, the night has shifted into a sacred stillness. What began as a storm of unseen danger is now dissolving under divine light. The forces that tried to break you have been silenced, not by chance, but by the unstoppable power of heavenly intervention. I see chains on the ground, chains that once wrapped around your opportunities, your relationships, and even your spirit. These chains are shattered, glowing with remnants of divine fire, proof that heaven has broken every limitation set against you. You are no longer the same as before this message. Your protection has reached a higher realm where no darkness can follow. This moment is a spiritual rebirth, sealing your destiny with light that cannot be extinguished. Heaven is not only removing danger, it is rebuilding your world. Every space where pain once lived is being filled with peace. Every loss you suffered is preparing to return in multiplied blessings. Every silent battle you fought is transforming into testimony of divine rescue. You may soon notice unexpected breakthroughs, a sudden financial release easing your burdens, a person revealing vital truth that changes everything, a pathway opening toward a destiny you thought was lost forever. This is not coincidence. It is a divine cascade of miracles triggered by tonight's intervention. Archangel Michael says, "I am standing beside you even as these words reach your heart. My wings are spread wide, forming a shield no earthly weapon can pierce. My sword is drawn, ready to strike down any force that dares approach your life with harm. You are walking into a new season where every step is guided by heavenly light. Shadows will scatter before you. Traps will break beneath your feet. Blessings will flow toward you like rivers unblocked for the first time. Your destiny is now locked in divine alignment, safe and secured beyond reach of any darkness. This transformation will not only protect you, it will inspire others. Those who once doubted your strength will marvel at your rise. Those who questioned your faith will witness undeniable miracles. Those who wished you harm will be forced to watch as divine favor crowns your life. This is the power of heavenly protection. It does not just shield, it elevates, it restores, it glorifies the divine plan written for you before time began. As this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment, whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-Fi community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself, Jesus says. This is not history. It is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. Archangel Michael says, "Every night after this one, angels will stand guard over you without cease." Your home is now encircled by heavenly light, impenetrable to darkness. Your name is written in divine scrolls marked for preservation and endless blessing. You will feel it in your dreams, see it in your signs, and witness it in your daily life. The peace of knowing that you are protected by a force greater than anything that exists in this world. This is your divine assurance, your eternal promise from heaven itself. Even now, as dawn approaches in the unseen realm, danger has fled. The plans of betrayal have unraveled. The traps laid against you have collapsed. The voices of those who wished you harm have been silenced permanently. You stand victorious not because you fought this battle alone, but because heaven fought for you and won on your behalf. Archangel Michael says, "From this moment forward, every prayer you speak will carry angelic weight. Your words will move the spiritual realm. Your decisions will be guided by divine whispers. You will never again feel abandoned in storms or alone in darkness. My presence will walk with you day and night, ensuring your path remains illuminated and free from danger. And as you step into this higher season, prepare for blessings you cannot yet imagine, blessings that will prove heaven's love and power in your life. This is the final seal of protection, a divine decree that no danger shall enter your life again, a spiritual fortress that cannot be breached by any force of evil, a promise that your destiny is now fully aligned with light, safety, and endless victory. Carry this message in your heart forever, knowing that tonight heaven intervened, danger was destroyed, and your life was transformed for eternity. Archangel says, even though the divine shield is complete, heaven has more to reveal to you tonight. Protection is only the beginning. There is a greater reason why this warning came to you at this very moment. It is because your destiny is stepping into a realm of influence and light that requires full heavenly guidance. The danger you faced was not random. It was sent because something extraordinary is about to be released in your life. Forces of darkness sensed this shift and attempted to destroy it before it could manifest. But heaven has already declared the journey. The blessing meant for you has not been delayed. It has been multiplied, and it is closer than you think. I see a divine scroll opening in the heavens with your name engraved in golden light. This scroll reveals the next chapter of your journey, a sudden rise in opportunities, a powerful connection with people destined to help you, a door swinging open to places you once thought were unreachable. This is not imagination. It is a prophetic unveiling of your near future. The danger you face tonight was simply the last attempt to stop this divine unfolding. Archangel Michael says, "I am not just your protector. I am your guide through this divine elevation. You will feel my presence when making decisions, hear my whispers in moments of uncertainty, and see my signs confirming you are walking the right path. You will never again walk into situations blind. The veil hiding true intentions of people around you is being torn away. Where others are deceived, you will see truth like crystal clear water. This clarity will ensure that no danger can approach you again, because you will recognize it long before it arrives. The divine army surrounding you has begun preparing blessings for your next steps. Financial stability that no storm can shake. Deep emotional healing restoring every broken place in your heart. Spiritual wisdom that will place you as a guiding light for others in need. This is your higher calling. It is why darkness tried to silence you and feared the power of your awakened destiny. But now nothing stands in the way. Your path is cleared, your spirit elevated, and your protection eternal. Archangel Michael says you will notice a series of divine encounters in the coming days. A stranger may speak words that feel like direct messages from heaven. A sudden sign like feathers, flashes of light, or repeated numbers will confirm my presence. A dream will reveal hidden truths that bring breakthrough solutions. These are not coincidences. They are messages from heaven proving that you have entered a supernatural season of guidance and favor. The fear that once followed you will vanish completely. You will walk into rooms with confidence, knowing unseen angels are at your side. You will make choices without hesitation because divine wisdom flows through you effortlessly. You will rest peacefully at night, surrounded by an impenetrable shield of light. This is how heaven rewards those it rescues, not just with protection, but with divine empowerment to rise higher than ever before. Archangel Michael says your life will soon be a testimony to others. People will look at you and wonder how you survived storms that would have broken anyone else. They will not see the unseen battle fought by angels, but they will witness your victory and feel the presence of heaven around you. And you will speak with authority, not because of what you achieved alone, but because of what heaven delivered you from. Your words will carry healing for others trapped in desperation. This is part of your calling. You're not just being saved tonight, you are being anointed as a light for those who need guidance. The shift is complete. From this point forward, your journey is unstoppable. Blessings will meet you at every turn. Peace will be your constant companion, and protection will never leave you. The danger that once loomed over your life has been erased permanently. What remains is a divine future filled with abundance, love, and heavenly miracles. And with every step you take, Archangel Michael will walk beside you, sword drawn, shield raised, ensuring you fulfill your divine purpose without fear ever again. Archangel Michael says, as the heavens watch over you, a new dawn is rising in the unseen. The danger that once shadowed your steps has been permanently dissolved. But tonight is not only about rescue, it is about transformation. A divine awakening is being ignited within you that will alter every moment of your future. I see heavenly gates opening ahead of you, releasing streams of golden light flowing toward your path. This light carries divine gifts, wisdom, discernment, and a heightened spiritual shield that no darkness can pierce. From this moment, you will never again feel powerless against unseen forces. What once intimidated you will now flee before your presence. The same energies that tried to harm, you will recognize the unshakable strength of divine protection radiating forth. There is a ripple effect unfolding right now. Every blessing that was delayed because of unseen resistance is being released simultaneously. Paths that were blocked are bursting open like floodgates removed. People who were silent supporters of your destiny are stepping forward to aid your rise. This is a divine acceleration. Years of struggle are being replaced with sudden progress, and victories that should have taken a lifetime will arrive within moments. You are no longer walking in ordinary time. You are moving in divine timing, where everything aligns perfectly with heavenly will. Archangel Michael says your soul is receiving a new armor tonight. Your mind will no longer absorb fear or self-doubt. Your heart will no longer carry scars of betrayal. Your spirit will no longer waver when storms arise. This armor is forged in divine fire, polished by angelic hands, and sealed with heavenly decrees of victory. Every step you take wearing this armor will break chains and open doors not only for you, but also for those connected. What was once a lonely battle will now become a legacy of triumph that inspires generations. Even the atmosphere around you is changing. You will sense lightness in your home, warmth in your surroundings, and harmony in places where conflict once threatened. Dreams that were once clouded with confusion will become clear visions filled with divine instruction. Angels are whispering directions for your next steps, who to trust, where to go, what to avoid. This guidance will ensure that you never again wander near danger without knowing it. Archangel Michael says, I am forging divine connections for you in this very hour. Individuals with pure intentions, heavenly assignments, and keys to your destiny are being sent into your lives. These connections will replace harmful influences that heaven has already removed. Where once there were traitors, you will now find loyal allies. Where there was manipulation, you will find support rooted in truth and light. This is not coincidence. It is part of heaven's rebuilding plan for your protected and elevated journey. The enemy's attempts to distort your name are also being undone. Lies once whispered about you are being silenced. False stories once believed are being corrected. Your name is shining with new honor in both earthly and spiritual realms. This restoration is not just for recognition. It is to realign your destiny with divine justice. Every word of darkness spoken against you is being replaced with blessings spoken from heaven itself. Archangel Michael says there is one final piece of this heavenly intervention, the activation of your divine calling. You are not created only to survive attacks or escape danger. You were chosen to rise as a beacon of faith, courage, and divine wisdom. I see visions of you stepping into positions of influence where your light will break the chains of others, where your voice will calm storms for those in despair. This calling cannot be stopped, delayed, or altered by any force of darkness, because it is now wrapped in the same unbreakable shield that guards your life. You are about to enter your divine future, but remember, this breakthrough is not for you alone. Your testimony is the bridge someone else will use to reach their own miracle. Archangel Michael is inviting you to visit community through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. By joining our like-minded community, you are no longer praying in isolation. You are adding your voice to a global sanctuary where we discuss the Word daily and stand in the gap for one another. This is not poetry when Jesus says, "Give, and heaven will open over you." On this platform, every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and a hedge of safety for your family. Now is your time. Step into our community prayer wall, share your heart, and as you give, watch God multiply what you let go of. Let's finish this journey together. Visit Out Community now, join the family, and see your heavens open. As the final seals of protection settle over you tonight, know this: your journey has shifted forever. The pages ahead are filled with victories, untouched by danger. Blessings will flow endlessly, and every shadow that once followed you will dissolve before it even dares to approach. From this moment, you are not just divinely protected, you are divinely unstoppable.